Hello everybody, it is me Brandon. Today I would like to teach you guys and tell y'all about the first stage of self-improvement. This is the most important stage. I have named it the prenatal phase of self-improvement because it is kind of like whenever you are finally, it's whenever you start to develop, like truly develop, because there's nothing before it, and nothing useful before it at least. This stage starts the second somebody clicks on a self-improvement video. Whether it be because, for me it was actually because I was watching a lot of anti-feminist propaganda because I hated feminists. Like, the extreme ones. Yeah, I hate them. So I actually ended up seeing a video by Hamza, and it showed a feminist lady holding a sign saying, "I don't get paid equally." And yeah, that's such a stupid movement, but that was how I got into it, how I started to be part of this movement. The second and you click on a video like this, your self-improvement begins. Like, that's how it starts. It can end at any moment, but it begins whenever you click on a self-improvement video. You get interested in it. And you realize, holy crap, this is how I can live. I can look like this guy who looks like a Greek god, has six-pack abs, and is like in the V-taper shape. And then people get intrigued because this is like a sign of hope for them. So in this phase, let me tell you about what happens to a person in this phase. Nothing physically happens at all, like nothing at all. But the good thing about this phase, it's all mental. It all starts in the mind. Whenever a person starts to watch, every video that they watch contributes to making them feel worse about their bad habits. Like using your phone for social media. I don't like that. I didn't even use it at the time. I have an Xbox that is in this box right here. It's actually, big box right there. Yeah, it's covered by a cut curtain. Probably wondering where that went. It's right there. But every video a person will watch, it will actually like progressively overload them with feeling worse and worse and worse about doing bad things, like watching like dumb YouTube videos that are like scattered everywhere, dude. Like they'll actually like begin to hate the fact that they're doing that. And we're very emotional creatures. We are not creatures of logic. If that were the case, then basically you would have I have first of all, I've met people are who are fat, but they can list literally every reason why you should exercise. Why do you think PE coaches are fat? It's because they don't feel like it. They don't feel like exercising. But once you start watching these videos, your intelligence starts to lead to your feelings, and it makes you start feeling shame. Shame is a very powerful emotion, and it's the worst one to feel as a man. And surprisingly, it's the first one to start making you a man, because you start struggling to watch videos that are bad, like something from a channel. I love to watch their videos, but I hate the fact that I do, and whenever I do it. The generosity, that dude has awesome videos, but the new style of having like little having a voice with a song in the background and like random clips of stuff, it's so bad for your attention span that you start to realize it. I love that dude's videos, but they're addicting like a substance. And you start to realize it, and you start to feel worse and worse and worse. And eventually, after probably a month or two, because that's how long the stage it usually lasts, up to 1 month or 3 months at like the highest amount. you enter stage 2. And when you get into stage 2, that's when you start to do things. Actually start doing things for yourself. I'm going to speak a little bit more about stage 1. For this one to happen, you cannot induce it into somebody. It can only happen if somebody naturally sees a video about self-improvement, gets interested in it, goes to it on the scrolls over to it, and clicks it. It cannot happen in any other way. If it happens in any other way, it will not work, and that is something that we need to remember. That's why I make these videos, because I know that there are people who will actually have their lives changed because of these videos. I'm showing you my own journey here. I believe I'm at stage 3. I'll talk about that at some other point. But that is stage 1 of self-improvement, the prenatal phase. If you want to join me on self-improvement coaching, I have a link in the description if you'd like to end up checking out Adonis School, which is an amazing place made by a man and who changed my life. His name is Hamza Ahmed. He's taking a break from YouTube right now, I think. He's working on a thing called Adonis School. So check those things out if you want. Bye bye, boys. For this video's thing, humans are emotional creatures.